John Henry nearly split his mama in two. Black man.
All right, y'all. All right. What's good? What's good, everybody? What is good? Thank y'all so much for hanging in here with me. Of course, we got some technical difficulties over here, but it's all good. When you're trying to do good on the behalf of someone, things pop off, but it's all good. God is good, and we got this. Listen, we are here tonight to celebrate the life of the living legend herself. I call her a living legend. But there is still more that she has to do on this earth. And I'm just super excited, to be able to celebrate her. No, for you guys that are tapping in, she's not going to be here. However, I still did not find it robbery that we would come through and just show love to her, celebrate her. She has given us so much in regards to her character as Elder Mother Supreme on Tyler Perry's Ruthless. And I'm just super excited to have been able to have the opportunity to interact with her from time to time. I love her on social media. She's literally the social media queen. She is that TikTok queen. Thank you, Demetria Richburg, for wishing our lovely queen, Baadja Lynne Odums, a happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Facebook group. I saw you guys. I saw the messages that you guys left for the queen. And I just want to thank you guys for showing love to her. You didn't have to do it, but you did. What's good, DeMarcus Vaughn? Thank you for tapping in. We are here to celebrate the love and the life of some of our favorite, the Queen Baadja Lynne Odums, aka Elder Mother Supreme. She was giving them hell on Ruthless. She was giving every last one of them hell. She held her own in the midst of all of these other actors. She literally held her own. She was originally supposed to be a a background actor, a background actress. She was just supposed to be an elder mother. She wasn't supposed to be the elder mother that we know. Shout out to Tamiko on IG. Thank you for wishing the Queen, Elder Mother Supreme, a happy birthday. I do see you. Thank you, thank you. And look at God, y'all. Instagram and IG or Instagram and YouTube are both simultaneously working. So I will be monitoring you guys from on Instagram from my iPad over here, and I will be monitoring YouTube over here on my computer. If we black out, I do apologize. We started out with some technical difficulties, but we are here, and I just want to wish the Queen Supreme herself a happy, happy birthday. Let's see if I can play her intro video one more time, and then I'll come back and we just talk a little bit more about Baadja Lynne, Queen Baadja, Queen Odums. Okay, so y'all hold tight. Let's see if we can get this video played. What you need? All right, y'all, we are back, and look at God. That video played for me. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get to your comment, your question, or your question in just a second, Tamiko. But I want to just show a little bit more love to the Queen Supreme. No, we don't. Well, I can say no, we don't have an actual return date. It seems like there's some drama going on in the ruthless world. Seems like it's some drama, but it is what it is. We're gonna still persevere with the cast that we do have. And we'll talk about that at a later date. Today, I just want to celebrate the queen herself, Baja Lynn. Shout out to the Marcus. Well, let me pull up your comment, Dimitri. I know you said happy birthday, Baja Lynn. Thank you so much for that. Happy birthday, Baja Lynn Odums from the Marcus Vaughn, aka Elder Mother. Enjoy your day and many more to come. And imagine, and I saw your comment earlier. That would definitely be interesting. If imagine if Elder Mother Marva or Elder Mother was Carla's mother on All the Queen's Men. Definitely, definitely would be interesting. I would be here for that. We're gonna put that out in the atmosphere. Tyler Perry Studios, give Baja Lynn the role of Carla's mama, since they all got different mamas. Carla's mama on All the Queen's Men. I would definitely be here for that, DeMarcus. I would definitely be here for that. That's a good one. That is a good one. So, y'all, with that being said, we do have a few clips of Baja, Queen Baja, in some of her other projects, some of her past projects. I won't hold you all night long, but I just want to, just show some love to some of the accomplishments, some of the things that she has done. Um, I'm honored, like I said in the beginning, I'm honored to have had the opportunity just to, be around her. But just a little bit of background. Baja Lynne Odums is an actress with credits in film, television, and theater. Her name comes from the African phrase Baja Oba, which means at one with God, who is king. Her passion for acting began in Chicago home, where she watched stories unfold on a small black and white TV. An aunt's invitation to move to LA helped her focus on her dream of being a part of those stories. I absolutely love it. Salute to that auntie who encouraged her to move out to Los Angeles, California, and to pursue her dreams. And from what I've been seeing, I know that Queen Baja, Baja Lynne Odums is out there. She's living her dream. She's been in so many projects. I don't know if you guys remember the movie John Henry with Terry Crews. This was a good one. And for those of you that are looking for a way to catch up on some of these old movies, I will just say there is an app out there called Movie Box Pro. I can't give you the link, but just know it's called Movie Box Pro. And this will give you some of all of the video or movies that have seen or haven't seen in a long time. So here's another moment with her and John Henry. Y'all check this out, and I will be right back.
Nearly broke my back trying to get that stain out.
Graham. Where is he?
They don't tell me where he go or when he coming.
When's he coming back?
There's no way to know, sugar. Like I said, he don't tell me nothing. If you want, I can call you next time I see him.
I'll wait.
Been in some of in the rooms with so many great people. She is great herself. So honestly, they should be honored to be a part of her world because she indeed is the queen. And she's up there with actresses like I don't even know how to explain it, y'all, but she's just so talented. Like she can give us serious, she can give us scary, she can give us funny. Like she's all of those things that an actress will embody. She is definitely all of those things. So I'm super, super excited. This research, when I was doing this research to, get to know a little bit more about her during this time of her life with all of her acting, and because when I initially did that first interview, I could be honest, I didn't do as much research as I should have done because there was just so much under her IMDb. So with this second time around, I really wanted to do it justice and just give y'all some more of the life of Baadja Lynne Odums. She has been, oh my gosh, y'all, I keep saying this, but she has been in so many other projects. And this one, I think a lot of people may have seen this one. I actually did a recap on this project. It was entitled The Deliverance. So I just check out her moment in The Deliverance. And this one, and once again, The Deliverance. She, to me, no role is too small. This one had Monique in it. It also had Andra Day, Glenn Close. Like Glenn Close took us to a whole other level with this one. But I just love witnessing Baadja Lynne in this particular movie. Any project that she does, I'm always super excited for her just to see her on the screen, just to see her be able to level up and literally go from one character to another. And I'm just looking forward to any other project with her in it. I know there's no guarantee with Ruthless at this point, but any other project with her would definitely be amazing, amazing. And now for those of y'all that know, or maybe you don't know, but she was actually in the Lady Killers. I don't know if y'all remember the Lady Killers, but let me give you guys a clip real quick, and then we'll come back and talk about it a little bit. Here we go.
Oh, Professor. This Miss Fontes.
Enchanté, Miss Fontes. Ravi.
Rosalie, this is Professor G.H. Doe, Ph.D.
Oh, my. That's an awful lot of letters.
Well, no, of course. In my youth, I was known simply as Goldthwait.
Uh-huh.
All right, safety meeting. Let's listen up.
Listen, Tom Hanks. What? Again, Baadja Lynne Odums has been in the room with many, many greats. Tom Hanks is top notch. I grew up watching Tom Hanks. And seeing her in this role back then, we didn't know that she would become the Elder Mother Supreme. This was back in 2004. And so I was just like, wow, when you go back and do your research, oh my goodness, you'll be surprised at some of the projects that she has been a part of. What's up, Candy Love? Happy birthday, Supreme Elder Mother. With the growl, I got you. I can't do it like you, Candy. I can't do it like you. But thank you for that. Baadja has mad range, and I would love to see her do scene with the phenomenal Lynn Whitfield. Oh yeah, that would be crazy. That would be awesome because she's got that range, just like you said. She definitely has that range. Miss Baadja is the hoop down to the IG, the TikTok. Again, y'all, I call her the TikTok queen for a reason. Like she literally has taken over, in my mind, she has taken over TikTok. So she does her thing. People go on there, they try to give her a hard time. I'm always, I'm sure others do the same, but I'm always sending her a message, ignore them, ignore them, ignore them, ignore them. Keep doing what you're doing. And, because we love it. We love to see you have fun. Like how many women in her age bracket are not afraid to get onto TikTok and do some of the things that she does. Like she literally gives me motivation to try to create more TikToks. Now I don't do the whole dancing thing, but I will show my face on live on TikTok from time to time, and I will create my content on TikTok. But she does her thing. She's an element. She's definitely top notch, top tier creative. And I just want to see her win. It's her birthday. I don't know her exact age, and that's very unimportant. And it's just the fact that she's here. And that's my thing. I try my best to give them their flowers while they are here. Tomorrow's not promised, so we don't really know, what somebody is dealing with, and maybe something we can do as humans can, encourage somebody. I hope this gives her encouragement to continue to go on and on and on. I see her; she's doing really well. She's losing her weight. Like, I don't know what she's doing. I need that regimen, Baadja Lynne Odums. So whatever regimen you're on, I know you work out. I know you exercise. I need that. I need to know what you're doing. So anyway, there's another. She was in another Tyler Perry project, the 6888. So let me just give you guys her infamous clip in the 6888, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more. Uh-oh. Shout out to Baadja Lynne Odums in the 6888. Again, it was an honor to be able to see her face on the screen. And shout out over there on Instagram to Derek Scott. What is good? I can see you on IG as well as over here on YouTube. So shout out to you. Yes, happy birthday to the Queen, Baadja Lynne Odums. If you guys are not following Derek Scott at 2111 Radio Show, some of the best interviews over there that you can ever see. Go over there, subscribe 2111 Radio. And also subscribe to my girl Candy Love TV. Subscribe to her channel as well. She is doing her thing. I knew her when she had how many subscribers, Candy? And now she is blowing up, blowing up, blowing up. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my people. Subscribe to my people. So anyway, y'all, yes, Baadja Lynne Odums is definitely doing her thing. Candy Love's giving her flowers. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're correct. She's definitely one for motivation. Let's see. DeMarcus, do you think in Ruthless final season that Elder Mother will survive? Listen, she done made it through the electric chair. She done been swung on by Ruth. She done been swung on. What else has happened? By the highest. Elder Mother will probably be the last woman standing. I don't know if she's gonna take the money. It's all good. It's all good. I knew it was Sisters Night, but it's Queen Baadja's birthday as well. And so this is what I do. Ruthless. All things ruthless over here. So it's all good. Just come on back later on, watch that replay. And definitely come back, type in replay game. Type in replay game. It's all good. I appreciate you. I don't know, DeMarcus, so that's a good question. She might, like I said, she may be the last person, literally the last person standing. And Donna Briscoe, yes, she was also in. Thank you for coming through, Demetria Richburg. Thank you so much. And Donna Briscoe, you remember her from All the Queen's Men. And what was the other one that she was in, DeMarcus? Was it Saints and Sinners, or it's one of those shows? It's one of those made from a book type shows. But she was in that one as well. But yeah, she was, of course, Donna Briscoe. She's definitely a great actress. So a lot of these women do such amazing work, but then they're underrated. Like, I wish that they would give them more projects, just so we can see even more of the range that they do have. So anyway, you guys, I have about three more videos. Of course, those 3 videos include Ruthless. So let me get you guys. Oh, there's one more I want to show you guys. I don't know if y'all ever knew this, but she was in a project called No Man's Land. So y'all check this clip out, and then I'll be right back. Listen, No Man's Land, that looks so crazy. I actually was able to watch a portion of that, and that dude that she was talking to was basically a serial unaliver, and she's the therapist trying to get through his goal, trying to understand why he is doing or why he did what he did. And she does such an amazing job as the therapist in this whole project. So I was excited again. That's another project that, I never would have thought about, basically watching had I not done my research, had to do my research for this particular project or for this particular birthday celebration. And when I did watch it, I was like, oh God, I got to turn the lights on. It's a little creepy, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And y'all, before we get up out of here, before we get up out of here, yes, thank you, Saints and Sinners. I knew it was one of those. I knew it was one of those projects, Demarcus, because they all group in together. So Saints and Sinners, cool. And thank you, Derek, 2111 Radio Show. Thank you guys for coming through. Absolutely appreciate it. This was just an impromptu birthday celebration for the Queen, Baadja Lynne Odums. We show her love. You know, we show the main characters. A lot of people show the main characters a whole lot of love. But I just wanted to, take out the time and just show her that, whether she sees this or not, that we, the Ruthless fans, we still love and appreciate her for what she has contributed, to the whole Ruthless scene. So now, y'all, speaking of Ruthless, I'm going to give you guys just a couple of clips. I didn't bring the major ones, but just a couple of clips that, had you wondering, like, what was she thinking? Or she's such a mean type of lady. So anyway, I'm gonna show, a portion of these clips, and then I'm gonna play them back to back to back, and then I'll come right back. Okay. All right, y'all. Oh, listen, y'all, that was right before Ruth's coronation, and Elder Mother was coming in there to bring her some drink so she could be relaxed for these 7 dudes to do what they were gonna do to her. Again, that was our first time. Well, not the first time. We saw her escort her to her bath and all of that. But that was a moment where I was like, this lady is really drinking this Kool-Aid. And keep in mind, those other ladies around her, shout out to those background ladies, those featured background ladies, because they literally had the opportunity to be in the room with Baadja Lynne Odums as well as Melissa Williams. And they were the bathers. And now we see quite like 3 or 4 of them. We still see them on even all the way to season 5 of Ruthless. So shout out to the background actors. Baadja Lynne Odums was originally, like I said before, supposed to be a background actor. However, that got bumped up a whole notch. She got promoted and became a full-time actress on Tyler Perry's Ruthless. So kudos to her. I have like 1 or 2 more clips. Here we go. So first of all, she took her time going to make his food. And I don't know if y'all remember, but when she did make his food, she literally cooked whatever she cooked and it gave him the bubble guts. And I continue to laugh to this day. So shout out to Queen Baadja Lynne Odums as well as David Bianchi in this scene. Shout out to the 2 of them in this scene. They literally killed it. They made it all things crazy, and I was here for it. Lilo, aka Lilo, David Bianchi, Lilo, like he was the character that was gone too soon. Like people complain about, not certain characters not being there. He was one of those characters that was gone too soon because he was the only character that could give the highest of business. Okay. I love the character of Lilo. He was a jerk, but he was that character. So salute to Baadja Lynne as well as David Bianchi. And we also had Lenny Thomas in that scene. But salute to them to be able to play that whole role, that play that moment and not fall out laughing and give us the amazing scene. Who knows what they did behind the scenes, but it came out effortlessly. So salute to them. Definitely salute to them. And then I have, let's see if I got 1 more. Maybe I got 2. Listen, Elder Mother was ruthless, literally ruthless in this role. She was about to give the kids the applesauce. Like she was ready to take the kids out, and the highest had even given her permission. So much for coming through. I absolutely appreciate you guys. And I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Y'all have a great rest of y'all night, okay? Thank y'all for tapping in. Shout out to 2111 Radio Show. Shout out to DeMarcus Vaughn. Shout out to Demetria Richburg. Shout out to my girl Candy Love. Shout out to those that were watching that didn't comment, but that's okay. I still saw you in the place. Let me read these 2 comments real quick, and then I will. Then I'm gonna be up out of here. And I also want to somewhat address something. Somebody asked me about the return of Ruthless. I talked about it a little bit, but I want to I guess I want to kind of gossip a little bit. I don't really do gossip, but I'm gonna do it this time. So y'all, let me read DeMarcus's comments real quick. Baadja could actually play George Jefferson's mother in the reboot of the Jeffersons. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that for sure. And she resembles a younger version of Isabella Stafford Louise Jefferson. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening, DeMarcus. Throw them ideas out there to the world. Let them give her moment. Let her shine again. I don't know. So listen, let me say this. Somebody asked about when was Ruthless? Had I heard anything about Ruthless? When was Ruthless coming back? Let me change my screen right quick because I honestly. So let's just say this, y'all. Let's just put the let's discuss the elephant in the room. So earlier today, hold on, I'm coming, y'all. Let's just clear up, let's kind of discuss the elephant in the room. It's his story. It's really his story to tell, but I'm just gonna kind of repeat what he said because he put it out there. And so y'all know for sure I love me some Lenny Thomas. I love me down some Lenny Thomas. He's an honorable individual. I respect him wholeheartedly. I've met him personally. He's amazing. He's definitely an amazing individual. I will support him in anything that he does. Keep in mind, he does have a project that is coming out. You can check it out on fandango.com. It's coming out September 5th, but you can pre-purchase it now. But he took to social media, and just a portion, I'm going to give y'all the full context of what he said, but I also want to just talk about the beginning of his speech. And y'all can go to either his TikTok or his Instagram page and hear the full message for yourself. He said that he was fired or laid off. He used both words from Ruthless. Okay. He said the show would not be the same basically without him being there. He says he doesn't hold the TP Studios, TP. He doesn't hold that against any of them. He doesn't hold the writers, the crew. He don't hold anybody else responsible. But he doesn't say if there's really a reason why or why he was laid off or fired. He never goes into why he said that. I guess that's why y'all any real conversation about him being on coming back to Ruthless has been kind of like null and void. Like you can't get that conversation out of him. I honestly have invited him, to the show so that we, the fans, could kind of, say our final goodbyes to the character. And he seemed like he was interested, but he really wasn't. So I'm pretty sure that a moment like that is kind of hurtful. Like you got rid of the number two, number three, whatever guy. Thank you to Marcus Fun. I appreciate it. But he never he was like, you got rid of the main character, like one of the main characters. So the show was really not going to be the same. And a lot of the fans feel that way. Nancy from the Oval could be turning into Elder Mother Jr. and Will, she throw it off. Nancy is gone. She done tried to unalive herself. She done tried to twerk at the hospital. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So with that, y'all, I don't feel any way about what he said. Being a Ruthless fan, I wasn't just a fan or supporter of just one actor. I was literally a fan and supporter of all the cast. Anybody that interacted with me, I was a fan of them. Anthony Bless, of course, Malcolm, one of the characters that people don't really like, but I was one of those people that liked that character the most. Brian, Detective Brian, Jamie Calica, you know, even Lilo, David Bianchi, even some of our ladies. The Lacey character, I like Lacey. Yvonne Sinat Jones, who played Tally. So I say all of this to say I am hurt that he was let go from the show. However, and I'm just being real, that doesn't stop me from watching Ruthless. I love Ruthless. I love Ruthless. That's just what it is. I know and it's looking like we only have one more season. I don't know if that season is going to be just a part one and then they wrap it up, or if it's going to be a full 18, 22 episodes. I don't know. But I just wanted to just address this comment or that statement that he made earlier. And I'm sure you guys are going to hear it again. This is going to probably be the last time that I really talk about what his statement said, because of what he said in his statement. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a Ruthless fan. I'm just a Ruthless fan. And I love the things that the actors are doing, not just on Ruthless, but individually. So with that being said, make sure y'all check out his next project that is coming out September, I believe it's September 5th. I think I got that date correct. September 5th on Fandango.com. The Beggar Man, starring Lenny Thomas. It also has Melissa L. Williams. It has Mark Grossman. So many greats. So many greats. It's an amazing project. It's an independent project. I know Lenny spent a lot of money towards that project. So make sure you guys, show some love. Show some love. Show some love. If y'all love Lenny Thomas, make sure y'all check out his next project, The Beggar Man. The Beggar Man. And listen, I would love to be in the Oval again, but the way things are going over at Tyler Perry Studios with that whole situation with Derek Dixon, I don't know if and when we'll even get another show such as that. And keep in mind, y'all, Tyler Perry has literally stepped away from a lot of his own directing. Like all of his shows has new directors. I think he said that he was going to finish up with writing Ruthless. I think he was going to be the one that's going to finish that up. Tyler Perry said that. So guess we just got to hurry up and wait. But with that being said, y'all, I just want to say thank y'all so much for coming through, showing love to me, and to, of course, not just to me, but to Baadja Lynne Odums. Thank y'all for entertaining my last little commentary. I had to say what I had to say. It was on my heart when I saw it. I felt, really bad about what had happened, but I don't know why he got fired, why he was laid off. Like, there could be a reason, there could not be a reason. So anyway, I'm going to just take it at face value. As he told us, he was let go, he was laid off. And it's always love. It's always love. Always love for Lenny Thomas. So make sure y'all head over to Fandango.com. Go ahead and pre-purchase his latest project entitled The Beggar Man. With that being said, y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with your girl, Tika Deshawn, as we celebrated the one and only Baadja Lynne Odums. DeMarcus, you always got what did you think about the Ruthless and Oval? I loved every Ruthless and Oval crossover moment that we got. We had to have, and I know I did videos on just about every Ruthless Oval crossover. Matter of fact, it was called a Ruthless Oval crossover. That's what I entitled it. I was here for it. I love seeing the characters from Ruthless into the Oval world, and vice versa. They came over because remember we had Jason came over to the Rakadushi compound. I love that, and I loved how they put Jason and what's his name, River. how they put them together, because everybody in the world kept saying, y'all look like, is he him and him and him? Like people were getting the two of them confused. So I love how they resolved that by saying, hey, these two are two totally different guys. These are two totally different actors. So anyway, y'all, for real this time, your girl is up out of here. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I absolutely appreciate it. Once again, happy birthday to the one, to the only, the beautiful, the amazing, the talented Baadja Lynne Odums. And y'all just have a great rest of y'all's night, okay? All right, y'all. We up out of here. Stay ruthless.
Down the plot, sharp like a knife, unpacking the moments that bring stories to life. In all things ruthless, it's about you. You should follow us and see it through.